Welcome to the Doctrine of Happiness. I am Natasha Lojavary on a global journey to uncover what it really means to live in happiness, empowerment, and authenticity across all areas of life, both in business and private moments. From vibrant cities to remote sanctuary, I'm meeting people from diverse backgrounds to explore how culture, beliefs, spirituality, gender diversity, and even sexuality shape their understanding of fulfillment and happiness. Together, we dive into the thought form and values that drive their choices, sharing stories and challenge, inspire, and uplift. With the help of a groundbreaking algorithm, we will relieve not only the happiness people are aware of, but also the hidden pieces in their blind spot. This journey goes beyond the surface to reveal the truth that connects us all. Join me as we redefine happiness, fulfillment across cultures and lives. Welcome to Doctrine of Happiness. We are in Lomantang, in Upper Mustang, and I have the next very exciting and very nice guy we are going to have an interview with. We are at a very beautiful gallery. Would you please present yourself?
My name is 𝐶𝐨𝐬𝐵𝐿 Lama. So before I use in Lama, so that's why my last name is also going for my Lama. And this is my gallery. My gallery name is going for the Zambala Art Gallery.
Zambala.
So I'm from Lomantang. I born in here.
Okay. So you were a Lama before?
Yes.
And what's the story behind that?
Actually, in Lomantang, so the second boy is going for the monastery. So I'm second boy. And when I'm 9 years old, my father mother sent me a monastery. So at that time, I'm 9 years old. Then our monastery, they started to make a school for the 1994.
Oh. And then you were there for how many years?
I spent there 17 years old.
17 years?
Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
And till 9 to 26, I'm staying in the monastery.
Okay. And then you choose to leave the monastery?
Yes.
What happened?
I fall in love. That's why I do a married. Then monks not allowed to do a married. If you want to married, then we have to live for our monk.
It's allowed to leave the monastery.
Yes, of course.
And get married and choose different way.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's
so Buddha already said, if you want, you can take. If you doesn't want, you can leave. But now I just left by my monk, but I didn't leave by my Buddhist. So now I'm a Buddhist.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
So can you explain what does a Lama means? Because not everybody knows.
Yeah, the Nepali people, they're using like a Lama for the monks. So in Tibetan, we are using like a Lama. The holy Lama, that we call a Lama.
Okay. So that's the difference. And here it's more Tibetan.
In Tibetan or in lower language, we're calling a Tawa.
Okay. So what did your parents or family say?
It's my decision because in the 9 years old, I can't make like a decision. So the father, mother sent me a monastery. So that's why no problem. In the 26 years old, I can make a decision. So I already told my father. So that's working.
I'm sorry. But it's very nice to have a freedom to choose.
Yes.
It's very surprising that you have such a huge freedom to choose if you want to go this direction or this direction. And I talked to a very nice lady this morning, and she told me that the difference between being in Kathmandu and here is that you don't tell your children what to do. They choose it like themselves. They don't have to be a doctor, or they don't have to be. It's another cultural thing. So how's the cultural thing for you? Because you told me you have 2 kids.
Yeah. I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
1 boy and 1 girl.
So the boy, he's not going to the monastery.
Yeah, no. So I sent him to make a in 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐿 they have a boarding school.
Yeah.
So I send in there.
And your daughter?
My daughter is in Tibetan school in the Pokhara.
In Pokhara.
Yeah.
And if you want to describe what makes you guys happy, I know you are married. It was a love marriage.
Yeah.
And you work together.
Yeah.
In 5 minutes, we are going around and to talk about the pictures and everything. We get into that. But what makes you guys very happy here in Upper Mustang? What is the value? Because you have many values. You have been a monk and you have learned a lot of things. You have a insight and you have an enlightenment. You have choose many different things in your life. So can you please tell us what is happiness for you?
Actually, not exactly going for the English words. It's content maybe, yeah? Because whatever we are, so that's we took our happiness. So that's our thinking, my thinking, okay? If I have I taking a tea, yeah? If at that time I take a tea, that is good for me. If I going for the coffee, sometimes some people they are taking for the coffee. They are taking a coffee. I just taking a tea. That's make a more sorrow for us. But we have to think like, whatever I took, that's make a happy for me.
So you choose to drink tea. So the choices we make in life.
Yeah.
That's happiness for you.
Yeah.
That's
so before when I was a monk time, when I using in there, so I also did in there major and teacher in the monastery. And I learn in there, whatever, my English, Tibetan, whatever I learn in there. At that time also, I'm so happy. Not to say that's not good and that's good.
Nope.
So that time it's also, I'm happy. So now I'm coming, I changed my life. So I'm coming for the lay person. But now I'm also happy because I did a married, I have a wife, and I got 2 children. So that's make me really happy.
So the happiness is like something that you choose.
Yeah.
You choose to be happy.
Yeah.
And you trust your choices.
Yeah. Actually, we have to thought for the positive, then always going for the happy.
Yeah.
If we are always thinking for the negative, then we are always going for the sorrow.
Yeah.
So
for you, happiness is a thought form.
Yeah.
Mindset.
Yeah.
That you choose to be happy and you choose to create happiness.
Yeah.
And you choose to maintain happiness.
Yeah.
And then you choose to manage.
Yeah. We can manage.
Yeah.
To make her happy.
That's very nice. So you have a very beautiful wall here.
Yeah.
And you told me a little bit about it and you were like very happy. And there was a lot of happy story on this wall. Would you please tell us about it?
So here it's going for my certificate, my wife's certificate. So my wife is going for the registration of monastery.
Yeah.
𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐿 it's biggest monastery in Mustang. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this I showing for the art gallery. So when I do like a exhibition, the 𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐞𝐫 Foundation, they support it. They make a brochure like this one.
Can you take a closer shot of?
And here he is chief conservator of the restoration. He is from Italy. So before he comes here, then he's staying here 5 months with us. Then we are working together. So he's chief conservator of the restoration. His name is going for the 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞𝐭. So that is 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐫 Vista is our Mustang king, late king. He signed and Brushmore. When we are working in the monastery, the American Himalaya Foundation, they pay. So that's where the Brushmore is field director of the American Himalaya Foundation.
Wow. So that's your king signature, right?
Yeah, the center one.
Wow.
And this last one is going for the 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐻𝐫𝐞𝐭 signature. He is chief conservator restoration. And here is the paying, the money, the foundation, the field director.
This one?
No, here.
This one. Yeah.
So 3 is going for here. In my certificate, in the wintertime, summertime I'm working here, and in wintertime I'm going for make a training for the tanka, how to make that kind of painting.
So you teach.
So that's pen, that's photo, we're calling like a tanka. So my it's going for the sign of the Mukti Thapa and the Brushmore same because the American Himalaya Foundation, they do sponsoring for us. They we 5-6 people we've been in Kathmandu. Then they make a teachers how to make a tanka. Then we land in there 3 months in the winter times.
So who is that?
Yeah, she's my wife.
Is your wife?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
she is working in the biggest monastery in the
Wow.
for the restoration. So at that time we were using like a renovated.
You have been doing many beautiful things. And here?
Oh, so that's I just showing for it's. This is me. So when I was a monk time, I showing for the ritual dance. So that's why I keep for my memory to make a memory.
So that's from your monk time.
Yeah, monk times.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's go, and you can tell us a little bit more about your painters. The podcast listener, I'm sorry, you have to jump into YouTube to see what he is going to tell about us. I think you will get an idea when he is telling us about the painting, or what did you call this?
Wheel of Life.
Wheel of Life. Please.
Okay, so I make you a short description for the Wheel of Life. If they have some mistake, then forgive me, okay?
Thank you very much.
So actually, Wheel of Life, we showing, we calling like a circle of life. They have 6 different life, and they have we calling a Nimung Tuksun Deja Shebang Timung. So they are going for the 3 things in here: the pig, snake, and the bird. The 3 is not pig, nor it's snake. They have no meaning. But meaning is going for the pig is ignorance, and the snake is anger, and the bird is desire.
Desire.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So if we have the 3 things, then we are falling for the hell life. And they have 6 different life. There it's going for the up 3 life and down 3 lives.
So the lives, they are divided in 6.
6, yeah.
So the upper lives and lower lives.
3 divided.
Yeah.
So, and the 3 I already told you: desire, anger, ignorance. And the next circle is showing for the negative and positive. So up the men's or their God they are going, it's showing for the positive, and the down they have a negative sign.
So this one is the positive.
And this is a negative.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, I have created an algorithm, and this side of it, it's positive, and this side of it is negative. I never knew that.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And here the 6th life. So here first is going for the samsara god life. Samsara god life, they have a suffering of at the moment time, whatever they want, they're getting. When they are going for dying 1 week before, they have many friends, Their friend live like alone. And their body have a good smelling. That also gone. And they have a half power. The next life is going for years. At that time, they have a lot of suffering. In the samsara god.
All right.
And here is going for the demigods. So demigod, they have a land. Their land, they're going for the full wish tree, fulfilling wish tree. Tree. It's going for the samsara god. They didn't get like that kind of tree. You see, this is tree. The full wish tree is going for here. So they're always fighting for the samsara god.
So here between, it's like an integration and transformation.
Yeah. No, they have a growing for the tree one.
Yeah.
The tree, apple tree, they're giving for the apple for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the mango tree, they're giving for a mango for us. Here is going for fulfilling wish.
Oh, wow.
If we use like a prayer, whatever we want, they get it.
And they get it. So it's like a manifestation.
Yeah. So that's full wish tree is going for the here. The apple tree is here, It's example of the apple. The apple is going for the gods.
Oh, wow.
So they're always going for the fighting. So we didn't get our apple. We didn't get our mango. We didn't get our full wish tree.
Yeah.
So that's where they have always fighting, suffering.
Oh, wow.
And in Tibetan, we're calling 𝐷𝐸𝐾𝐿. Okay, it's fighting suffering. And here is going for the human life. So you're me.
So that's growth.
Yeah. The human life have a suffering of born,
Reborn,
𝐾𝐨𝐽,
creation.
yeah.
And, oh, wow.
𝐾𝐨𝐽.
Again.
So K is going for the born. Ka is going for the all. Na is a sick. Chi is a die.
Oh, wow.
So everybody want to find young. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't want to die, sick, all. But we have to all die, sick.
Yeah.
So that's where we have to think about the three things. If you want to do a good work, you need a happy or you need a finance, you can use the three things you have to try.
Yeah.
Yeah. So out of people, you get an enemy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is thing enemy of self enemy. So we can make a control.
Yeah.
So everybody have an anger, desire, ignorance.
Of course.
But we have to control. We can make ourselves.
We have to learn to
Yeah.
manage it and
Yeah.
contain it.
If I get an anger,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't do an anger because that is bad things.
Yes.
I do a good work.
Yeah.
I make a control for my angers. So that's way the suffering of the 𝐾𝐨𝐽, okay?
Ah.
All sick, die, it's all human suffering. And here is going for the hungry ghost. The hungry ghost, the stomach is like a very weak. The mouth is like a needle. Nail. Yeah, you know, they make a nail. So if they can take, it's going for the fire. So they have a 𝐷𝐸𝐾𝐿. It's going for the suffering of the thirsty and hungry only.
Okay, the thirsty and the hungry.
Suffering.
Suffering.
And here it's going for the animal life. So animal we can see 𝐦𝐵𝐾𝐿. They have to one killing. Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, some animal for eat, some animal for the bone, some animal for the skin. The tiger they're using like a skin they have to kill. So it's suffering of the animals. And hell they have a lot of suffering. So that's where if you didn't do like some wrong work, we have to say, oh, you have to go to hell. Why we are that saying? Because hell have a lot of suffering. So that's why we're saying punish like this one. So hell, they have a putting for the cold water, they put for the hot water, they put over fire, they make like they make a lining, they cut for the lots of suffering in the hell life.
Okay.
And the last line is going for the 12 individual. So they make a sexual, so they make a feeling.
So that's sexuality, that's emotions?
Feeling, it's we calling like a 12 individual and here's.
So around
samsara, they have a 12. Okay. And he is going for the death holding, we call Yamaha. So he knows when we are going for dying.
For dying.
Yeah. And the circle is like a mirror. So when we saw like a mirror where it's our face dirty, clean, we using like a mirror like this. But this, how many you do a good karma and bad karma, that is going for the examination years.
So this one is sexuality, this one is for
feelings. Yeah, this maker,
creating.
Yeah, this is lemba, take up fruit.
Okay.
Yeah, there it's going for years.
That's for
so that actually the all is not, I didn't know. Here it's going for the born, okay?
Born.
And here is dry.
Yeah.
Then they bring used to throwing. And that is blank.
Yeah.
They make a stick. And here is maker for make a pot. And this, I don't know.
And this, it's like a wind and they are sailing.
This is water. Actually, this is boat. They use on the boat.
Yeah, okay.
So I send you when this
description.
Description also.
That's nice.
So you can use, okay.
Yeah, I can put it on the video or the description.
Yeah.
That's very nice. So the guy around it, what did you call it?
Yamaha.
Yamaha.
King of Dharma. He is death holding. He knows.
He knows when we are going to die.
Yeah.
And who will decide when or we are going to be reborn? Because you believe in that.
That we can decide.
Our soul,
Yeah.
our core
Because
soul.
if I do I can throwing these three things, then I can go to parinirvana.
Okay.
So if I make like a control, so I make a reborn.
The balance,
balance.
of life. Okay.
If you do you have that three things, or you do a always bad work, you can go to hell life.
Okay.
So we can make it. We can make.
So we choose.
We
Again,
can,
when I ask you what was happiness for you, and you have a very interesting stories because you have been, it was destined for you to go to the monastery, and then you choose the human life.
Yeah.
You can say, if you can see it in that way. And you followed your heart and you took some choices like, I want to be married, I want to have kids. And then you start creating and you have a storytelling. You teach people and you have many things, but everything is about choices.
Yeah.
And you're telling me if you are coming back, it's our choice. So we have the freedom. The freedom is happiness. That's what I understand.
Yeah. Okay.
That's very beautiful. That's
Okay,
very, very
thank
beautiful. You. Let's sit down again.
Thank you.
So before we are saying goodbye to everybody, what is the best advice you can give to people out there?
Oh, for the buying?
For happiness, for what you believe in, its happiness, and how they can get their happiness. What is happiness?
Yeah, before I already told you, happiness, worry, it's self-maker. Okay.
Self-maker.
Yeah.
That's a choice.
Yeah.
So you would advise them to make choices.
Yeah.
Not to be afraid of making choices.
Yeah. You have to choice.
But you have to be courage to choose. You have you somehow you found your courage. Huh? Didn't you?
Yeah.
To get out of the monastery and say, I want to go and get married.
Yeah.
So to take a choice, to make a choice.
Yeah.
It's just very difficult sometimes.
No, it's not so difficult. Okay.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Because you're a believer.
Yeah. So actually, if you have a belief, everything is in the world. If you have not belief, nothing in the world. So that's why we make Dharma is making a trust. Okay.
So that's trust.
Yeah. So actually, if I saying that's mandala, kala chakra. So if you have not trust, this is one like a canvas. They make some paintings. But if you have a trust, they're getting for them long life protection for us. Yeah. We have to trust.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. So I think I have to buy the Circle of Life painting. And maybe you can tell people where they can find you if they want to buy some of your beautiful things here.
Thank you. So I have a WhatsApp. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are one numbers. Then if they want, they can buy. Then I'm shipping.
Yeah. Okay. So if you tell them the number.
Okay. 00977 9745 975753. This is my number. So I have a WhatsApp, Facebook, whatever.
Okay.
Or the social media.
Okay. How can they find you on your social media?
You can put that kind of number. Yeah.
You can put you can give it to me. I just put it in there.
Okay.
So we are going to say thank you very much. I'm very, very, very pleased and thankful for the interview and for your honesty and inviting us in with everything you have done here. And I'm going to put all the information in the video and in the comments. The last word from here is take choices. It's not very difficult. The happiness is in our choices. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me on this journey to explore happiness and fulfillment in all its forms, in business and in personal life. I hope these stories and insights inspire you to view your own path with fresh perspectives. Stay curious, keep pushing forward, and come back next time as we dive even deeper into what it means to live fully and consciously. Until then, embrace what empowers you. Pursue what fulfills you. And remember, true happiness starts within.